Kit 4 is a 4-point wheelchair tie-down with a separate 3-point occupant restraint system. The wheelchair front tie-down has a fixed length, while the rear tie-down is fully flexible due to the simple over-centre buckle mechanism. With the buckle facing outwards, fasten the front straps to the front wheelchair frame on the designated front tie-down attachment point. Press down on the ribbed part of the aluminium track fitting, or ATF, and push firmly towards the wheelchair until the yellow clip drops and locks into place. Install the second tie-down, ensuring that the position of this is parallel with the first, and repeat the procedure. Move to the rear of the wheelchair. Pull the wheelchair back to tension the front straps and apply the brakes on the wheelchair. Ensure the carabiner gates are facing outwards from the wheelchair main frame. Fit the rear straps into the rail, ensuring the clip is fully engaged. Release the over-centre tensioner, like so, pull the webbing and attach the carabiner to the designated rear tie-down attachment point. Pull the loose webbing until firm. Close the over-centre tensioner using both hands and re-secure the Velcro fastening. The correct tension of the webbing is such that the over-centre buckle can be turned 90 degrees with moderate hand pressure. Install the second rear strap. The webbing should create an angle of around 30 to 45 degrees and should be in line with the rear of the frame to hold the wheelchair correctly and securely. The occupant restraint should now be fitted. Position the stalk on the aisle side of the vehicle for quick release in the event of an emergency, and inertia reel below the 3rd-point fixing. Fit the inertia reel and stalk into the rail. Clip the 3rd-point fixing into the cant rail above the inertia reel. Unfasten the tongue and buckle. Pull the black webbing upwards and unfasten the tongue from the grey webbing buckle. Position the black webbing to form the lap belt and insert the tongue into the buckled stalk. Ensure that the lap belt lays low on the pelvis of the occupant, running as close as possible over the hips on both sides. Okay. Fit the grey shoulder belt tongue into the 3rd-point fixing buckle. Position the grey webbing to form the shoulder belt. And insert the tongue into the buckle. Adjust the height of the shoulder belt to clear the occupant's shoulder by approximately 25 mm or 1 inch.
Are you comfortable?
To remove the occupant restraint, first release the grey shoulder belt from the lap belt section, then from the 3rd-point fixing, and carefully allow the shoulder belt to return to the retractor. Reconnect the 3rd-point fixing tongue and buckle. Disconnect the black lap belt from the buckle stalk on the aisle side and carefully allow the lap belt webbing to return onto its retractor. To protect the restraint webbing, connect the shoulder belt buckle to the lap belt tongue above the opening of the retractor box. Remove both the occupant restraints and the stalk from the rail and stow in a suitable location in the vehicle. To remove the rear wheelchair tie-downs, undo the over-centre tensioners, as shown. Pull the restraints so the webbings are slack and unfasten the carabiners from the wheelchair frame. Close the over-centre tensioners and refasten the Velcro. Remove the ATF feet from the rail. Release the wheelchair brakes, push the wheelchair forward and reapply the brakes. Remove the front straps by depressing the buckle button and release the front tie-downs from the rail. Store Kit 4 in an appropriate place in the vehicle.